That's not a good sign if you guys are around racing. When the moon comes out, the full moon comes out, racetracks don't like that, as it is rising up as the late models are in the staging area getting ready for their feature number 2 in our Flyin 55, Flyn Farmer 55 feature number 2. How many of you race fans is ready to see another Cash Money Late Model Series feature? Of Chase Brumley, row number 2. It'll be the 00 of Clay Julian. On the outside of Clay Julian, it'll be the 83 of Chuck Comer. Row number 3 on the inside. It'll be the 23 of Mark Simon. On the outside of Mark Simon, it'll be the 1/4 S. The 1/4 S of Aaron Scroggins there. You're in your next row. It'll be the 14, your point leader, carrying that Midwest Sheet Metal neon green spoiler, Brad Looney. On the outside of Brad Looney will be the 14 of Sean Strong. Then there in your next row would be the 33 of Mike Bittner. And on the outside of Mike Bittner will be the 71 of Jay Rearson. In that 71. And then your next row on the inside in the 21B. Don't have a name there on the 21B, but on the outside of him will be the 1 US of A of Chris Hawkins. Also on the racetrack in the 5 of John Briggs, as he will be on the outside of the 33 of Mike Bittner. Then your next row will be the 5G of Garrett Essary. On the outside of Garrett Essary will be the 10 of Jason Walls. Then it'll be the 1/4 of Ron Scroggins. On the outside of Ron Scroggins will be the 55. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as they come out of turn number 4, one more time, everybody on your feet, wave them caps in the air, wave your hands in the air, let these drivers know you appreciate them. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Hands out, hands up, hats in the air. It's the stars of the Cash Money Super Late Model Series. In that 55, that's Brandon Cheek there in that 55. And in the 26 will be Glenn Powell. There in that 26. At Springfield Raceway, the Flyin Farmer 55 feature number 2. Here we go. Lights are off. Green flag next time by. The first feature, we got a green, a white, and a checkered. Can we make it 2 for 2? As the full moon is looking like it is going away behind the clouds. That's a good sign right there. Here we go. Lights are off as they roll on the turn number 3. Green flag in the air. We're race on. Brumley going down the back straightaway with the lead. That's the 61 of Gardner in second. As the 14 of Looney now looking on the inside of the 83 of Comer as the caution comes out. Caution on the speedway as well. So we got one lap complete. So here we go. We're going to line them back up. The caution flag comes out for feature number 2. So feature number 1, orange white checkered, and the caution comes out for feature number 2 as they pace around Springfield Raceway. Here at Springfield Raceway, also want to thank Thomas Shaw and Show Me Dirt for pointing that out. Here we go. My greatest team member in announcing is right above me in the Show Me Dirt tower up there, videoing this great race right here as they pace around Springfield Raceway. Green flag in the air. We're racing. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Looney, Garner, and Comer. It has now, we're 3 wide once again, battling there for third. As Looney down low, the 61 of Garner in second. And the 1/4 of Aaron Scroggins. Him now battling on the outside of the 61 of Garner. As Looney now trying to battle there with the 83 of Comer. As we are battling here, my help to turn on the microphone as the 82 of Brumley out in front as the 14 of Looney's in second. We have a 3 wide battle back there for 4 between Sean Strong, the 61 of Kylan Garner, in the 1/4. I believe that was Aaron Scroggins there in the 1/4. Brad Looney now, your new race leader, as the 82 of Brumley's in second. The 83 of Comer is in third. Looney going to turns 1 and 2. Going down the back straightaway now as he has like a 6-car length lead there on the 82. Up Chase Brumley. Highland, Garner, and Comer battling there for third as Garner's on the inside and Comer's on the outside. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway as we have a car in the bottom of turn number 4. So then Comer will go on the inside of the 82 of Brumley. Then your next row will be the 61 of Garner. On the outside of Garner will be the 1/4 of Scroggins. Then the row behind them will be the 14 of Strong. And on the outside of Strong will be the 00 of Julian. And then the 71 of Rearson and the USA 1 of Chris Hawkins, your next row. The lights are going off around the quick quarter mile Springfield Raceway. Does anybody have anything for the Dominator this season of the 14 in the Looney Underground neon green spoiler, white and orange late model, rolling out of turn number 4? No start, no start. All right, so the driver is being warned right now. The leader should be out in front by himself. And then the two drivers behind him should be side by side with each other. It should not be side by side with the leader. The leader should all be out in front by himself. We'll try this again as they roll into turns 3 and 4. Green flag in the air, we're racing. 14 of Looney going down the back straightaway with the lead. As now the 1/4 of Scroggins looking on the inside of the 82 of Brumley. Now Brumley looking on the outside of the 83 of Comer. Comer and Brumley side by side for a second. As Comer having a little advantage now, got a turn number 2, but Brumley finding some speed up there on the high side of Springfield Raceway, as now he will take over second. But not so quick, as the 83 of Comer will be staying right there with the 82 of Brumley. As they come down the front straightaway though, caution is out as the 5G of Garrett Essary is off of turn number 3. The caution will come out for the 5G of Garrett Essary. Or caution still out on Springfield Raceway. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here Saturday, August the 24th for another weekly racing. The lights are off around Springfield Raceway. Green flag in the air as 14 of Flyn going in turns 1 and 2 with the lead. 83 of Comer and 82 of Brumley battling there for a second as the Scroggins on the 1/4 now looking on the inside of the 82 of Brumley as they come down the front straightaway. 1/4 of Scroggins still on the inside of Brumley as they come down the back straightaway. A little contact made there, but Scroggins still holding on as the 82 of Brumley is up high and the 1/4 of Scroggins is down low. But the 14 of Brad Looney has a 5-6 car length lead there on the 83 of Comer. As now the ones US of A, Chris Hawkins looking on the inside of the 14 of Strong. As Hawkins now going to turns 3 and 4 in front of the 14 of Strong. As Rearson in the 71, battling back there with the 21B. But up front, it's all the 14 of Looney out in front. As the 82, or excuse me, 83 of Comer in second. The 1/4 of Scroggins battling with the 82 of Brumley back there for third. As Looney doing what he's done all season long out in front. Carrying that neon green Midwest sheet metal spoiler. Caution is out as the 26 is in the infield. I believe that'll be his second caution. by himself as the 83 of Comer having a choice between the bottom or the top. He chooses the top, so the 82 of Brumley will go on the inside of him. And then your next row will be the 1/4 of Scroggins, and then the USA1 of Chris Hawkins on the outside of the 1/4 of Scroggins. All right, the lights are off around Springfield Raceway. Green flag in the air, we're racing! Looney off like a rocket. But our battle there for a second is pretty tight there between Brumley and Comer as they go into turns number 2. As now, Brumley will take over the second spot. But here comes the 1 USA. As he's battling there with the 1/4 of Scroggins now, but the 83 of Comer running up high as he's looking on the outside of 82 of Brumley. Brumley and Comer side by side for second as they go on the back straightaway, but with the 83 of Comer having a little advantage as I believe the 14 of Looney will just have 2 more laps to go. White flag is out. Checkered flag in the air for the 14 of Brad Looney. 83 of Chuck Comer second and Jace Brumley third. All right. What a great night. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the 14 of Brad Looney. Down here in the VP Racing Fuels victory lane. How many of you guys enjoyed these late model features? 2 late model features here. Usually you just pay the C1. Tonight you paid the C2 for the price of one, really. Same price to get in the C1 feature, but tonight you saw 2 features. All right, so we go down here, get a talk with the 14 of Brad Looney. Brad, man, I'm just going to consider you family as many times as we talked throughout the season. Tell us about that race.
Yeah, it was a good, fun race. I was glad to get the win. I'd like to thank a few people here. I'd like to thank Looney Underground, this guy right over here, Central Gas, and Propane. I'd also like to thank Big Panda Trucking, Midwest Sheet Metal, Schoenfeld, and Republic Glass. And if it wasn't for them, I couldn't do this. And I also like to wish my wife a happy anniversary. We got one coming up tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting for us. And oh, and yeah, I mentioned my cousin Greg. I just couldn't do it without all these guys, and it was a neat race to win for this Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Kid Essary right here, down here in our VP Rules victory lane. Kid, what'd you think of that late model feature?
Boy, this is what it's going to take to bring back racing. This is great.
Absolutely. You talk about a lot of late models here tonight. Like they said, at the Topless in Batesville, Arkansas, they had 44 late models checked in, but tonight for our Cash Money Late Model Series, we have 36 getting the all set up here. Double feature night, double the work. Right here. Dusty, man, you just said it. How can you live up to that? 55 right here, represented by Ken Essary on the night. We recognize him. What a great feature he had.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was awesome. And like you said, the 55, you'll never be able to live up to that, not even just in a race car, just in life. You'd never be able to outwork him and his wife. They're just the definition of hard work, and I'll never be able to work that hard. But, you know, and I appreciate all you guys coming out, my crew, Dean and his boy Marcus. 2 weeks ago, I wanted to take a torch to this car. It just would not work. 7th was probably the best we finished all year, and, man, it was on a rail tonight. We appreciate you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the 20, Dustin Minningham. Oops, sorry. Like he said, to win on a night to honor the great Ken Essary. He says nobody probably able to fill the shoes of Ken Essary, and that's true, but what Ken Essary started is still going on tonight here at Springfield Raceway, and will go on for many, many years.